I had intelligence officers come to my house. Fun day.
Where'd they
One of them, I don't have time to go through all the details. That's for another time. We have more time. Intelligence officers come to my house and they basically gave me a veiled death threat. I didn't have a driver's license. I don't have a driver's license. Because I have a driver's license, I have to say the state of North Carolina is lawfully authorized to give me one. They're all lawfully authorized to mandate I have one. So I don't have one. Because I don't recognize them as lawful. Which takes me into court, right? You think they might take you into court if you don't have a license and you're driving all around the place? I go into court. My argument is, I'm not a citizen of your state. Oh, by the way, my voter registration was canceled by the state in 1995. I declared myself a citizen of North Carolina and not a 14th Amendment U.S. citizen because I don't recognize the 14th Amendment as being legally passed. So I'm a citizen of North Carolina. I got a letter on state attorney letterhead saying, your voter registration is canceled, buddy. You can't vote in neither state nor federal elections. How many of you knew that a North Carolinian is not allowed to vote in North Carolina? Only a national citizen is. The title's changed, people. So would I run for office in that? No. It's not my government. It doesn't represent me. Okay, so, and I could give you story after story of my court cases and other people's court cases and what's happened. The bottom line is, it's scary going into there. And we need people who know where. How many of y'all knew this was even happening?
I didn't.
Okay? There are several people in here that did. But if you don't know what's happening, you can't support it. And that's why I'm here. I'm not asked. I would like to ask everyone to participate in what I'm doing. But I'm not asking you to do that. I think this is a man's fight. I don't think it's a woman's fight. I think we got to go back to men being men. I mean, that's what we got to go back. Men need to fight. What kind of country sends its women to fight? It's just craziness what we've got going on nowadays.
Saudi America.
But let's keep the comments down just a little bit because it does kind of mess with my train of thought. And I lose it real easily. I've got that, whatever that first guy said, or second guy said, I got that dementia thing going on. Or senileness or something.
You're not old enough.
I'm 52.
Try 76 on the side.
Well, you might be smarter than me. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm from North Dakota originally. Okay. I'm from North Dakota, and at the time I didn't have a man to be like-minded, so I had to fight the driving thing. But my question to you is, was North Carolina the only state that was hijacked like that at that time?
10 of them.
Okay, think of it.
All of them.
How were they hijacked? Now, the 10 states, there were 10 states it was done covertly, overtly, I mean, out in the public, and everyone knew it. The Reconstruction states. Okay, so yeah, 10 states, bam, straight. Excuse me. The war was about slavery. I need to go back to school. But that's what they want. They want to shroud this in slavery, and if you go against what the Civil War is about, then you're a racist, whoa, let's go back there. Was the 14th Amendment about blacks? No, he said it was for the white man as well. Yep. It affected me. So it's not just this, it's not this racial thing, let's go back there and destroy this stuff. It affects everyone. Right. But I go into court. Let me tell you what happened in Iredell County just last year. I was in there. I'm going in there. I bring all this information in. I said, hey, I'll get your license. I come in on special appearance. I don't come in generally. I come in to challenge jurisdiction. I'm challenging the jurisdiction of the court. Do you have authority over me? You know, because I say you got it by conquest. If you say it's by conquest, that's treason. You're here to maintain the overthrow of lawful government. Is this court here to maintain the overthrow of lawful government? I mean, because that's the basic thing. Or recognize my rights. I had a judge in Iredell County looked at my paperwork and he looks at the prosecutor and says, Mr. Prosecutor, what do you have to say? And he said, well, we don't answer that stuff. And he goes, Mr. Ainsworth is mentioning two different constitutions of North Carolina. I believe he deserves an answer. He says, but I don't think you need to answer him. You need to get the district attorney himself involved in answering this. And I would make a suggestion that the district attorney make application to the Attorney General's office and get a special prosecutor to the Attorney General to answer Mr. Ainsworth. I'm like, great. First time ever they've actually said they're going to answer me.
Getting some blood.
I come back to court to get my answer. 2 months later, Mr. Ainsworth, guilty or not guilty? Whoa, I'm here to get an answer. Well, judge didn't put any order down here. We don't have anything written down. Guilty or not guilty? So they want to go right and straight forward, just pretend I didn't do anything. I said, hey, I've got a witness back here who heard the judge say it, and I'm a witness. We're willing to testify. And they're like, oh, well, maybe we'll put this off. So he put it off again. Come back again. The prosecutor said, I said, I'm here for an answer. He's saying, plead guilty or not guilty. I said, hey, I'm trying to get an answer from you guys. He says, we have no intention of answering you. The state of North Carolina has no intention to prove it's lawful. Has no intention to prove it's lawful. So plead guilty or not guilty, Mr. Ainsworth. I said, I think I might need a lawyer. Because I'm going in there by myself. Get it put off 2 months later. I subpoenaed the original judge that said it. I subpoenaed the original district attorney he said it to. And I brought in a court reporter. Because this is district court where it's not a court of record. That's why they can get by with all this stuff. Finally called my name. Said, Mr. Ainsworth, stand up. Or Mr. Ainsworth, come on up. Or, well, they called my name. I stood up. I was getting my books, getting ready to go up there. He said, no, you don't need to come up here. Just stand right there. We're going to dismiss this. Yeah, who was there? We got 2 people right here who were there that day. Now, this is happening to me. This isn't happening to some third party. This is, what I'm bringing up is a legal argument. Do I have a right to be a state citizen in the United States of America? I say I do. And you got people like that support that support Reconstruction. They support the 39th Congress. They support the overthrow of state governments. It's the Mike Tuggles. It's those people that out there trying to make sure this message doesn't get out. And what I need from you people is to give me places to speak at. What I need for you people is to get more people who can hear this. Is this radical, crazy stuff?
No.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Sound logic.
I just read it.
You just read it. Did I just grab all this stuff off the internet? On a really, really neat website. You ought to go there, They got all this stuff. No, it took me years to get this stuff. People, we can get our country back. I'm telling you, we can do it. It's going to take people. It's going to take people willing to stand up. It's going to take people willing to do what the people that are winning are doing. Gay rights activists, radicalism. Does that work? What's their slogan? I'm out, I'm proud, and I won't back down. How many of you are willing to say that? I won't back down. They win when they do that. The abortion rights activists, do they back down? Does Planned Parenthood back down? Do they get what they want? Yes. When are we going to get the backbone? But see, the problem is we never had the knowledge and information to give us a foundation to stand on. We're standing on a Constitution that's dead. That the federal government, we're saying obey the Constitution. They're saying we're not going to do it. And we're like, you got to do something here, guys. No, we got to put it right back into a proper relationship to where we're state citizens and they're our servants. Not we're national citizens and all of our benefits come from them. We got to beg them and plead them to get what we need. We got to get this thing turned back around.
Right.